Hello everyone, it's Andy Glenn here from Sharks TV. Joining me just now is Sharks assistant coach Jamie Thomson. Jamie, how are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks, Andy.
That was emotional, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hard losing players like that at the end of the season and being part of something that we've built here, but I think the numbers at the end of the game show just what we've been part of, and we'll come back stronger next year and build on that, I think.
100%. I'm just speaking with John Strange there a minute ago. 1,101.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it?
You've got to take a huge amount of pride in what you've done as being a part of this, because you've been here right from forever, haven't you?
Day one, ice bowl, doors open. Huge part of my life, my family's life. Yeah, very proud, Andy.
Would you ever have thought it came to this?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah. Always believed that we could get back to that kind of top flight, underneath that elite league. The elite league, something separate. I always believed we could do it. I always believed that if we kept winning and we kept putting a spectacle on here, at some point they would need to stand up and let us and recognise what we've done here. And testament to the teams we've had over the years and the people that have came and been a massive part of that and paid their money. And we've got here. Disappointing end to the season, but I think when we step back and reflect, it's been hugely successful, and I'm overly confident that next year's going to be a big year.
It's another step in the right direction, isn't it? Just playing in this, because we had hardly any time to get things organised. I mean, you and Martin, you had, a couple of months to get a team together?
Yeah, if that, Andy. I mean, I think it's more like a massive 2-foot jump in the right direction rather than a step. And, credit, listen, we had a couple of weeks, a month to put a team together. I've loved working with the guys this year. I think we brought some real quality in. Gazzy got his 50th goal tonight, first time in the UK. Arcee's been fantastic for us, and we've got Peaks and Dunny, the old vets, have came in and done a good job. We've got a whole summer now. We've been working on next year since Christmas, if not before. And we know how to win, and I don't think it'll be that long before we're up there contending. So.
I think the other thing that you've got to be very proud of is when all the fans and all the teams who were moaning about coming to Scotland before we even got into this have seen what's here and what it's like, the ice, the facilities, the atmosphere, everything. They've loved it, and they love the Sharks.
Yeah, best drink in the country, best fans in the country. I think I'm obviously biased, but I think anybody that makes a trip up here has been pleasantly surprised. Spread the word, and I would think that next year they'll come in their droves. I would say. I mean, yourself coming here, Andy, it's a great place to watch hockey. The town's fantastic, and the Solway Sharks are a massive part of this town now.
Well, a massive part of NIHL now, I would suggest. And the fans, I read something on Twitter the other day, and they were saying the Sharks is everybody's favourite second team. And I thought that was quite nice, but we need a bit of rivalry, don't we?
I'm not sure if I like that or not. It's nice to be the bad guys every now and again.
Yeah, that's because you're a Blackburn player at heart. That's what you need to be. That by. Quick word on your son Bailey, because he's knocking on the door here, isn't he?
Yeah, let's hope so. I think he's got a bit of work to do yet, but he's been training with us for about 18 months with Owen Ray and a couple of other young kids, and he's down on a 2-weight witness. They're in the playoffs this weekend. I'm really proud of the kid. He's a far better player than I ever was already, and I think him and Kyle and Owen and these kids coming through are going to give us a bright future. It'll be a few years yet, I think, before we see him in a permanent fixture in our team here. But I'm really looking forward to that. Should it happen?
Well, listen, Jamie, I just want to say thanks on behalf of all the fans for all the stuff that you've done over the years, but in particular this season. We greatly appreciate you and your work and all you've done, mate.
Thank you, Andy. I really appreciate that. Thanks, mate.
No, you can have fun with the rest of the team.
Yeah, cheers.
I'm going to try and get somebody else. I might even get Ross the boss.